Good day, everyone. Welcome to Grapevine Studio. I am your host for today, and I'm here with my colleague,
I'm Miss Jacinta from
and I am Irene Obenewa Obeng. Today, we are going to talk about the anti-LGBTQ plus bill.
Okay, so today on our desk, we have a very controversial yet educative and very informative topic, LGBTQ plus. And then there's a video that we have to look up to, and then referencing it is our Honorable Samnate George, the MP for the Ningo Pram constituency. Let's take a quick look at the video.
There's a gentleman for whom a video was leaked and an altercation between himself and a male lover of him came up last year, a gentleman known as Educator. Now, he can be charged on the basis of the video of male and male intercourse. That is a different thing. But aside from that video that came out, that individual holds himself out and promotes homosexual activity on his social media page. That person is holding himself out, so there is an act, and there is the actor's rules and mens rea can be determined from his activity. So you take his activity on social media, his public commentary he has made where he admits to what his sexual preferences are.
So he can't make that statement.
So
he's not allowed to make that statement.
It is not just about making the statement. That the actor's rules then goes to what has he been doing. The statement is an evidence of the mens rea, the thinking. But the actor's rules is in what has he done to actualize the statement that he is this.
So those two, so those two must go before you can ground a cause of criminality.
You guys, I don't know. You guys, you're very funny. To think that when the bill, thank you so much, honey. To think that when the bill becomes a law, you guys are rather going to have the upper hand. It's very funny, baby. If you are queer and you're watching me, when the bill is passed, that is when you have all the chance to be at any country you want to be outside Ghana. Baby, they're going to put you on allowance. They're going to care for you. They're going to give you a house. My dear, there's more to life. I walk it up to me to talk about DJ, but you're fixing me in the mommy while I come from. Nami baby, Kwasibi, Ebeka say, you are this, so I want to beat you. Come into it, true, Masia, Medini, Moyam, a hot now better Masia, because at the end of the day, they die. But don't you go to tight to screw no mammy why? Me and my name to cemetery. Yes.
Hey.
That be like sure. Me am cry. Why? But you should say a movie beyond. Because a movie I will really scream for help. Help!
So, guys, what do you think about the bill? Should it be passed or it shouldn't be passed?
For me, it shouldn't be passed.
Why?
Because maybe when you say because how you be man way the one do to me I see stupidity.
Then you mean the bill should be passed because when the bill is passed, it will prevent all those people from portraying or coming out publicly to portray whatever they do indoors. So you are against it or you are in for it?
Okay, let me say I'm in for it.
That the bill should be passed.
Yeah, it should be passed so that we can stop all these things. And that's some because a bit much will be action because what they are doing is not fair.
Okay, Jacinta, what do you think?
I believe it's very true because for me, I think it's abnormal because I don't understand why your colleague female, male and then male, much didn't to like so I believe if it's passed, like it will prevent this abnormality. And then with this going on for a while, people are trying to tell us that like human beings should extinct because there's no way a female and a female can give birth and a male and a male. And then people go to the extent of having sex with animals. That one card it's really terrible.
It's very
so
bad.
I believe as soon as possible it should be passed. And then I was so happy when I saw a video of Honorable Samnate George speaking against it boldly in the Parliament House. I think it's a wise thing to do, and for him coming out to do all these things, I think we should give him a thumbs up.
Yes, please. Jay, please, what do you think about it?
Oh, I think it should be passed because it's not a good practice in Ghana, you can't be sleeping with boys. A boy sleeping with a boy is not right. Yeah.
I also think that the bill should be passed. I think it's very good something like this has been proposed in the parliament because it would stop a lot of abnormalities from going on. Because even with that, it has a lot of negative health issues. It has a lot of negative health issues. So if this bill is being passed, it will save us a lot. Because if they don't pass this bill and then people start engaging themselves in their community, you see, we'll be there and then we will get a video or clip of someone pleading to ask for us to contribute money. Either they are going through maybe a kidney failure or something. All this so I think that the bill should be passed.
That actually reminds me of Kwesi Kardashian when he was going through his tough times and he was actually begging us to donate money for his kidney transplant. I don't get it. You said you are a Kardashian, so why don't you reach out to Kim Kardashian for money? But he wants us to donate, contribute and give you money for all these things. And I think he didn't get, so he's dead now. So I think as time goes on, I'm really thinking about it with all him Martins and things, going to the extent of doing your bottles and she actually has followers.
Yeah.
And the fact that she uses female washrooms and things, I think it's
against because it's our privacy because we know very well that you are a guy, but then because you have done your body, you want to join with the ladies. We ladies, like let's say if you visit washrooms like this, I'm a lady, we have females and we have males, but because you've gone to do your body, me knowing you, but you still have the mentality of a guy, right? But then you want to visit our female washrooms because now your body or your stature or your appearance is portraying you a female. It's against our female privacy.
And we have to know that I think what they are doing is a setup. They are planning something. Because if you check like the media theories like political economy, it's like they are portraying something like campaign. They are, you see, I think that they want to like, you know that last Nanado wasn't able to sign
that bill. Yes.
So I think they are.
And then now John Mahama is in, and
so I think they are doing that so that they can plead to sign so that they can gain the next year the next upcoming election. They can gain something.
And
if that will contribute to their numbers in maybe the coming years, their election and all that, I think it's a good idea because this is actually a threat to our culture and everything because with this thing and the fact that they have followers, the young ones, the J's, we are looking out to them in a way because when you go to their comment section, there are people actually defending them that they also have their rights. Meanwhile, in our Ghanaian setting, there's never a right for a transplant or anything.
Yes, in our Ghanaian society, it is not accepted anyway because our mothers wouldn't sit there, give birth to a boy and then sit there for the guy to go and do his body because he feels he has the feminine features or feminine characteristics, like behaving like a female, so he'll go like it is not accepted in our cultural society. So I think the bill being proposed is a very good idea, and I like the way Sam George is actively engaging himself and making sure that we Ghanaians get the concept that it is very necessary for us to sign the bill. That's the anti-LGBTQ plus bill because it would help very a lot and then it would prevent a lot of abnormalities or a lot of bullshit from happening.
Yeah. I don't know why you're praising Sam George like that. Because I can think it's a framing kind of thing. Because if you check, they say he, like from stories and from some source, Matisse also was a train okay. So it's like he's just doing it for business. It's not like, oh no, yeah, my own heart.
But the constituency that you are coming from, have you seen your MP like actively opposing that bill in Parliament? That means he's not bold. For somebody to come out and be bold enough to actually, I think he deserves accolades and then we have to praise the person. Because nobody is doing it.
It's business.
So you shouldn't be.
Even
if it's business, it's actually doing a good thing for the country. So I don't see anything
wrong with it.
Yeah, very true.
And then let's take it from this perspective. You see that there are males, because of their job, you know, now in Ghana, some males are into makeup, hairstyling, and then
they even dress like girls
Yes,
and then
because of their job, like fashion designers like this, male fashion designers, they sew female clothes, and then sometimes because of the work they do, it makes them behave in a female or in a feminine way, which portrays them to be maybe be part of the LGBTQ community, but then it's not that way because they are doing that because of the job they find themselves inside. Maybe now the person is not even part of the community or is not even interested in being gay. But then because of the job he's doing and how he's portraying himself, Bema or makeup there, and then because of the work he's doing, he's relating with females. So there are certain things that he will do that will make you think, say he's gay. But then going deeper into it, he's not gay.
I don't think it's majorly because of the work they are doing or anything. Because currently with Otunfo's dinner, I saw a video of where Cheddar was actually going for the dinner, and a man of importance like this, he was dressed in a skirt, and this is something that I usually see it in Italy, like Italy men doing
it's fashion.
It's fashion, but in a cultural settings here in Africa, it's abnormal.
Yeah,
but people are actually like in a way saying that it's nice, and then
it's very nice. Yes, because you see,
if you see your son or your boyfriend dressed in a skirt, will you be happy?
If he has money, if he's a rich person, we will think. Yes, we will think it's fashion.
I don't know why my boyfriend. I don't get this. Why I see my boyfriend in a skirt and I'm happy. So you can actually wear my dress or what?
No,
I won't support that.
In the fashion world, we have dresses that male can wear.
That's not our thing. That's not our kind of dressing.
But then in this case,
the way that he hasn't even really lived there to the extent that you actually I should see him in the skirt and I'll be like, I'm okay.
Yes,
he's
but
actually
then
portraying something.
You see, in this case, when he wore the skirt, because he's a billionaire or he has
nobody
money, really talked about it, and they never said he's part of the community because he has money. In Ghana, if you have money, they don't talk. Certain things are there. They won't classify you to be part of them. But obi say kwejo na mechire wa kapre oni kapre and he wears a skirt. Don't you see? True. Boys are going to even attack him and say he's part of it. But then if they see a rich man, let's say for instance, despite goes for an event and then he wears a skirt, a long skirt and then a shirt, do you think that Ghanaians are going to be against it or say that they are going to, maybe some are going to criticize, but then they are not going to link him to the LGBT community because he has money, he's rich. You see, the media would even frame it in a way that will make us think, say, because he's rich, he's doing it in a fashion sense. But then if you are poor, yours is not fashion. Yours is, you want to actively engage in the LGBT community.
I believe it should be gazetted as soon as possible because with this, as time goes on, there's not diagnosis is actually, diagnosis is not a part where sex should be done. So I think as time goes on, there will be issues like Madia like this. Right now, he's complaining of the fact that on to me international this is any other things. And Nipa say like if like it continues, a lot of people are going through that. We have to go and borrow money and then import medicines and stuff. Meanwhile, those monies can actually be used for another thing. We have HIV/AIDS patients there in the hospitals crying for help and all that. Yeah, so I think all these things should be it should be.
And then when it comes to the agenda setting theory, where it says the media doesn't tell you what to think, but then low-key, the media is actually telling you what to think, because when this thing came up, the media was actively always talking about the LGBTQ, always showing videos and clips of it, whilst there were other important issues like inflation going on, galamsey and other health important things going on. But then here, the media was always focusing on the LGBTQ bill, bringing clips of Sam George, and even Educator got the nerves to come and reply to Sam George about him proposing the anti-LGBTQ. Look at someone like this. And then when you go to the cultivating theory, you see, as time goes on, if we don't take it serious and then they don't approve the LGBTQ bill very fast, it will get to a time that people or the Gen Zs will take it as normal. Like it's a normal thing. People will be interested in doing it. People will see it as, since they couldn't fight for it to be signed or to be brought into a legal law or something, they'll definitely adapt to it or think that it's a normal. And then by the time we realize, there are a lot of people involved in the LGBT community, which will bring a whole lot of controversies and then a whole lot of things. Whilst in Ghana, we have other things to look out to. We have inflation going on. Even currently, we have the ECG having problems with their dam and everything.
I think with the agenda setting, with what you said about it is very true, because if it should it doesn't get the needed attention that it has to be, and then they focus on other things, it wouldn't be helpful. So I'm very happy that they are really focusing and hitting hard on it. And as time goes on, I think it will get at like the needed support it needs to be. And I believe that as time goes on, with the voice out and everything, I really hope and I really wish to see people really trooping in to support Honorable Sam Natejo, because he's doing a very great job. Because there are instances on TikTok right now that I see that girls in the hostels and things, like they actually live in the same room and all that, and they're doing things that couples needs to be done, and they call themselves besties. Meanwhile, they do more than besties should be doing. So I think it really needs to be dealt with as soon as possible.
So Kelvin and Che, what's your takeaway? Because the media isn't just a mirror reflecting Ghana, it's a director's cut, because the media is being edited, being framed, and then sometimes it's designed to keep you scrolling. Because there is a case whereby we know that the media will always bring something on board that will get attention, that will create attention or attract people to watch. So the LGBTQ plus like this, someone like Sam George actively taking part, people I say it's politics, but then
It's politics.
The media too will portray it as it being politics, because it knows that when it takes or involves in itself or shows videos like that, it will get a lot of viewers, increase in viewers, a lot of people always turning their channel into it. So I think, it's or what do you guys think?
I think it's true, but the reason why I'm saying is politics is that that was last 2 months, and MPP like this came that they say if they come to power they will sign the bill.
And then they couldn't sign the bill, and then now the NDC is in power, and then they are trying to make force the, and I don't even know why they are even delaying in signing of the bill.
It will take time, because they also have their rights, in as much as we all have rights to like our right, certain things to like choose, as in our couple, like they have their freedom too. So it will take time, because with the legal system, unlike it's not only based on our feelings only. So it has to take time and then go through all the procedures and things, because
I don't think it has to take time, because in a Ghanaian society it is not accepted. There is no way it will be accepted in a Ghanaian society, because we have our mentality and our perspective of how we see things like that. So
mind you, we were colonized by the British, and then with our constitution and things, everybody has the freedom to do whatever they like. So with this thing, they need like legal professionals to actually undertake all these things and gazette the bill. So I actually understand the fact that it's keeping long, but with the needed attention and then continual talking about it and things, it will actually be gazetted. So we just need patience, and then we just hope for the best that our legal professionals will actually back up like everything. Then with our chiefs and things, I think I'm very happy, because our chiefs are also backing up, because it's against our customs. So it's just a matter of time. I believe it will be gazetted.
Yeah, and I want to remind you all that behind every viral clip of Honorable Sam George and an educator, there is an editor behind deciding on how things should be portrayed or what we should feel about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So this brings us to the end of the discussion. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was nice being here.
Bye. Peace out.